Okay, so our first example is going to be 3 divided by 2 equals x over 8. Now remember, the very first thing that is easiest to do is if you know your mental math, you can check the 2, how it gets to 8. We multiply by 4. And whatever you do to the denominator, you do to the numerator to make equivalent fractions. So you would get 12. So your answer would be x is equal to 12. And you know that it's possible to be true because 3 is greater than 2, 12 is greater than 8. So you at least know you're on the right track. The other way you can do it is to cross multiply, do the cross product. So your 2 and your x would be together and do 2x is equal to 3 times 8 or 24. And then it's just like an equation that you're solving and you want to get x by itself. So instead of multiplying by 2, you divide by 2. These will cancel, x is by itself, and you have 12. So this is the other example. Again, I'll do it 2 ways. This was method 1 and this is method 2 for the same problem. So method 1 says, oh, this 5 and 15. Well, I know that. It's times 3. So then I would do that up here, times 3, and I would get n is equal to 24. So then my second method, method 2, and that makes sense because 8 is greater than 5 and 24 is greater than 15, so we're good. So the second method would be to do the cross multiples. I would take the 5 times my n and get 5n equals, and I would take my 8 times my 15, and I know that 2 of them is 30, so 4 of them is 30, 60, and I double that 120. So I'm going with 120 equals 5n. And then to get n by itself, just an equation here, you divide by 5. So your n is going to equal 24. So I've shown you 2 different ways. Whichever way you like the best is perfectly fine to solve your proportion. If you think you understand this, click next and you can try some on your own.